Hello, YouTube and friends from wherever you are in the world. This is Bobby in Vancouver. So, this is the kind of stuff me and my friends do. We check ourselves with a pulse oximeter, or oximeter, to make sure that we are healthy. Okay, and okay, let's do this one more time. Just to show you what it does. And make sure we are not starving of oxygen, which is an indication that you have a serious uh, infection. See if your oxygen level. So I have 99%, and my pulse rate is 81. Oh, 98%, 75. Okay, so put that away. So we also check our tear duct with infrared thermometers. This is the only infrared thermometer ever made that does not require emissivity, reflectivity adjustment, and also it is NIST calibrated for life. For life, never needs recalibration. So I have many videos on the internet showing that this is accurate, because it's tested against this lab. This is a lab digital room thermometer, 21.4 Celsius in this room. So let's see if this agrees with that. It agrees, okay, with the lab thermometer. It's right at 21.5. So this one does not have a decimal point, so it's changing between I guess this is 21 still. 21, 22. So it's like, okay, in between the 21 and 22. Now, this is what they're using. It's called a temperature or temperature gun. It's also an infrared thermometer. This is actually a fairly good one because you can see that I guess you can't see, but the thermal sensor is deep inside. It's actually right here somewhere. So it's a good design because the longer this is, the more accurate it is. Okay, so if you get one with a short barrel, it's not going to be that accurate. So all right, let's now this one I already changed. I changed the first I'm going to turn the laser off because we don't need laser. Okay, we don't need that laser. I'll turn that off. You see that I have changed the emissivity from the default of 0.95 to the correct temperature the correct emissivity setting for skin, which is 0.98. And you can look that up in infrared journals or infrared imaging technical manuals. That is the correct skin. So it is now 21. Okay, let's measure this. Okay, we know the reading from this. The reading was you know what it was. Now take a look what it says. It says 34.3. Okay, 34.3, 32.7. Okay, or if we measure this side, 32.8. So it's fluctuating a little bit, right? .3 here. All right, so now let's conduct that same exercise with this. See, it's 2 degrees off. 2 Celsius degrees off. Now, when you look at that 2 degrees and also factor in the circadian rhythm, you'll see that it is not accurate enough for serious detection of fever. Okay, that's why it didn't work in Korea and other places. Because this is a wholesale, this is about 10 US dollars wholesale. Retail, this cost me 35 Canadian or more. Okay, this sells from $30 Canadian to about $800 Canadian. But whether or not you buy the $30 one or the $800 one, the margin for error is still 2 Celsius. That's just for emissivity, and that's assuming that you already changed it to, that's assuming that you were smart enough to put the emissivity to 0.98. Okie dokie. That does not include reflectivity error. Now, what is reflectivity error? Okay, so let's, for example, if we put some light in there, okay, let's put some light, that reflection is going to affect this guy. So now, okay, now it's got a different reading now, you see, because of the reflectivity. Oh, let's turn the laser off. Okay, there it is. So, yeah. So now it's got a totally different reading. So, because it's got, but you can't use lasers on people, right? So you just, okay, so you can't use the laser on people. So there's, you can see how it's jumping around a lot. So it's, okay, so that's my little demonstration of the best case scenario for a temperature gun. See, this one, as you can see, this has not changed. It's gone up a bit because I'm close to my body heat is changing the temperature 0.2 Celsius. But watch how this is not affected whether or not I have a light in here or not. It will not affect the Exergen microscanner. All right, let's see. 32. 32. Okay. All right, that's my little demonstration. Thank you for watching. That is not absolutely correct because there is a thing called circadian rhythm. Okay, circadian rhythm is a problem because, as OptiTherm videos will give you more details, it varies a lot. It's not just 37 during the day. Okay, it wobbles. Our body temperature wobbles, and that tear duct temperature will wobble as well. So, and this is just one wobble. There's other reasons for the wobble. And, okay, so let's forget about this is a big hurdle for any thermal imaging testing or screening. Big hurdle to overcome. As far as I know, only the Optitherm, which is not approved by the FDA, has this as part of their screening algorithm. Now, here's a
lot of fun, the kids had fun, and you did a very good job keeping the kids in order. Thank you. Couldn't have managed without you.
Thank you very much. That was great. The kids had an awesome time, very entertaining.
You guys were great. The kids loved it. I thank you very much for coming through. We really appreciated it. Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks very much. You guys did a great job. We appreciated having you here. You'll hear from us again, for sure.